Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. That's it. That's it. Pick it up. Pick it up. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to beautiful Pensacola. Y'all, it's been a minute. I mean, we've been on the road. If y'all watched the last video, we did a recap video. It's just been crazy how much traveling we've been doing here lately, whether it be for weddings or fishing or whatever. And we're only here for a day or two, and then we got to head back to Myrtle Beach. But I got to tell you guys a story. I don't normally start videos with story time, but it calls for it today. Because if you guys recall, a couple videos back, this video right here, I posted this about losing a rod. Well, very, very shortly after I posted that video, I got this comment. And when I saw it, I was like, there's no way. So then I replied to the comment. I tried to reply to all y'all's comments. And sure enough, I get a Facebook message. He had my rod. And I was like, there's no way that they actually found this rod. But guys, they did. CJ and Artie is on the boat with us today. You guys check it out right here. We brought them out for a fishing trip. There's Artie back here. But guys, I don't even know where it's at. We've got it on here oh, right there. They actually found the rod that we lost over the boat. They caught it out at 3 Mile Bridge that day. And it's back. I mean, this is like, that's like a miracle story. When you lose a fishing rod at 3 Mile Bridge, that rod is gone for the most part. But they got it out of the water pretty much the same day that we lost it. Still works fine. They were kind enough to bring it back, so I wanted to make sure I took them out on a fishing trip. CJ has never caught a red snapper before, so we are in red snapper season right now. We're at a spot where I catch a ton, so we'll probably be able to get into a couple red snapper. We're going to try to catch some big ones. The wind is going to pick up after about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So we came out here first because we're not going to have a lot of time at this spot. But after this, we do have some big blue crabs. We're going to take that rod, the new rod that Daniel bought us, and we're going to go over to 3 Mile Bridge, and we're going to see if we can't catch ourselves a bridge monster to wrap up the day. And I got a good story that I'm going to share with y'all once we get over there. But for right now, let's put some lines in the water, put some fish in the deck. Let's get to fishing.
Yeah, you ever get ready to go back?
Yeah.
Catfish, whatever.
That's what I need to catch, some catfish. All right, guys. Oh, he came off right at the boat. We got Flipper out here playing around, which is never a good sign. But our goal right now, CJ's, what are you doing? You can't just throw, the bait away, CJ. We have to have that.
Yeah.
You do know how this works, right? Like if you don't put the bait on the hook, you're not gonna catch fish. You can't just throw the bait in the water like that. You actually have to put it on your hook in order to catch the fish. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you understood the concept of how this works.
You're just chumming, wasn't you?
I know. Like,
Where you at? You said you didn't know if you were gonna chum.
yeah, it didn't. I don't think it works if you just toss the bait in the water. You maybe, I don't know, but as I was saying before he decided to toss his bait in the water, CJ has never caught a red snapper. So our goal number one is to catch CJ a red snapper, period, whether it's a keeper or not. So well, there's a bite, guys, already. CJ's over there setting hooks like he's bass fishing. Yeah. Do you got your red snapper? Did you keep him on? I'm on. Oh, I'm not on. Oh, it is a red snapper. It's just a little guy. Y'all, CJ's very first red snapper ever. You let him choke the hook.
I did.
Like, man, you are on the struggle bus right now, CJ.
You'll
fit right in on this boat, man. Don't worry. You will fit right in on this boat. You got one, Artie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Artie got him a fish back here.
On a little bitty hook.
Artie's back here fishing the back of the boat. All right, guys. We got to catch bigger red snapper. We're catching little ones. We're in the nursery right now, guys. We got Flipper running around, but Artie's got him a red snapper. CJ's got his. I've caught one. No, he's still just a little guy. That's right. A fish is a fish. I like Artie's attitude, y'all, for real. Easy, buddy.
A day of fishing beats any day at work.
That's right.
Always.
And you know when you really make it good? When fishing becomes work. When fishing becomes your job, that's when you know it's all right.
That's the dream.
All right, guys. Little red snapper right there.
I like the looks of it.
Hey. Sorry, buddy. I did not mean to do that. You got another one, CJ?
Yes, I do.
CJ's back on. The way he's reeling him up. Oh, that might be the littlest one we caught all day. We could have a smallest fish competition.
All right.
I can win that every time.
I don't know. You got competition.
I know, but don't worry. You obviously have not seen me fish much.
I don't know. I've seen you catch the smallest brim I've ever seen.
The spotted bass.
Spotted bass too.
Everybody was talking about the spotted bass in the recap video. I guess some people just didn't see that when I was, oh, that's a little bit better one. I guess some people just didn't see that when I was out at Daniel's place. And it was literally the tiniest spotted bass that I'd ever seen. I'd never seen anything like it. A whole lot of these little juvenile red snappers in here, guys. But there are some, oh, I'm just throwing fish like everywhere.
I see that.
I don't know. They're just going everywhere. You got Artie. You got to talk. Artie doesn't understand how YouTube works. He's just sitting back here catching fish in silence.
Well, I tell you what, I like catching them, but Flipper was trying to get him.
Flipper was after him. I saw him back there. I don't know if I got turned around in time, but Flipper was breaching while Artie was catching his fish.
The Flipper was trying to get my food.
Better one?
No, I don't think so. A little bit better.
It ain't as small as mine.
Oh, we got line though. That's the problem.
Okay, you caught.
Yeah, I caught the pinfish line.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, he just like jumped out of the water and got that fish. Sorry, man.
Whoops.
Yeah. Well, guys, we are catching a ton of fish, but we're not catching any keepers. And y'all know how that goes. I mean, I expected nothing less. You only catch keeper red snapper when it's not snapper season, for some reason. It's like they know. That's a little bit better one there, guys. He's still not going to be keeper size, but he's a little bit better. Actually, he's not. He's still small. He's just a feisty little guy. It's over. I got a feeling they would not let that fly. I'm throwing it out there. I don't think that'd be a good idea. All right, y'all. So we caught a couple baby red snapper out there. Never got into a keeper, and we know the wind's going to pick up today. So we're trying to bend a big rod. So we got the rod back that CJ and Artie brought back to us. We're going to put that one out. We're going to put the other one out, and we're going to see if we can't get ourselves on a bridge monster. Already got one new species for CJ today. Now we're looking for a black drum. He's never caught a black drum. We got some big blue crabs. We're going to cut them in half, put them out. But the funny part was, and what I told you guys, we're going to continue this story. Right after CJ got this rod out of the water, they put it back in. What was you guys fishing with, bait-wise?
Pinfish.
So they had put a big live pinfish on this and caught his PB bull red. I'm going to show you guys a picture of that right here. So, hey, at least the rod was getting used when it wasn't in our possession. But today we're going to try to get him on his PB black drum. We're going to go ahead, put a couple of these big blue crabs out. We're going to see if we can't put ourselves one of these big nasties up here in the boat. Let's go. Oh, right here, CJ. Right here, right here. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. That's it. That's it. Pick it up. Pick it up. All right, guys. We got CJ hooked up. I said when they come up here, I was like, we don't catch one here. I don't know if they're playing ball today or not, folks, for sure.
Structure.
Does he?
Yep. He got his hung up.
He might come out.
Got a little line off of it.
Oh, it broke it. It broke it.
Did it really?
So it is.
Dang. Little rod. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Slow him down, slow him down. Oh.
Broke it.
You're 0 for 3. That's a strikeout.
I know.
That was something big on the pinfish right there, right beside the boat.
Yep.
I was like, what is going off? I heard line screaming, and there was no stopping that guy.
He 20-pound line.
Yeah, he blistered that one. There was not much we were going to do with that one. So, guys, we got one shot left with the new combo here. We've almost run out of blue crabs. We've had a couple fish on, and we hadn't been able to land one yet. It's been tough today. So I know there's a lot of structure over here where these are at. So you really got to get the rod quick, get them out quick. And then that one, I mean, he had it beside the boat, but he wasn't going to stop that fish. I don't know whether it was a shark or could have been a big bull red. He had a live pinfish on it, but wasn't much chance of stopping that one. Once he zinged out, he was zinging out pretty good. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the fishing portion of this one. Unfortunately, we did not catch a bridge monster. We hooked up on 3. 2 of them we had on the big rod, and both of them got us into structure. I'm blaming CJ through and through for that one.
Fisher.
Artie was back here just wearing it out, but he wouldn't say anything, so we didn't film Artie that much today because every time he caught a fish, he just sat back there in silence, and all I heard was the splash, and that's how I knew he caught one. So, well, that's how it goes sometimes. But hey, we caught a bunch of red snapper this morning. Definitely going to get back out here in the very, very near future. Like I told you guys, I'm not going to be back in Pensacola fishing for at least 3 weeks because we are going to be in Myrtle Beach. I've already got a couple trips lined up with some charter guys up there. A couple of surf fishing content creators, so I'm really, really excited to go up there. If you are in the area, you want to try to get together, holler at me, let me know. We'll try to get out and do some fishing. We're going to take this back to the house. Got a couple things I need to show you guys there before we wrap this one up. But again, before we go, huge thank you to CJ and to Artie for recovering.
Glad to do it.
For recovering the rod, man. Like, that is just, like, I don't think you guys know how rare it is to have that happen and actually get it back. Like, you know, it's one thing for somebody to find it. It's not that unusual for somebody to find them, but for somebody to find it, watch the video, and then offer to give it back, that's kind of cool. So we're gonna head back to the dock, put the boat on the ramp, and I'll see you guys at the house. All right, guys, made it back to the house, and I'm a little confused. I was supposed to have a package here, but there's no package. And it's something I've been waiting on for a little while, so I was excited to show it to y'all, but I got a notification that said it's here, but I don't see it. Maybe Sarah moved it out back. Let me check with her. How did I know you would be the one that took the package? So unfortunately, guys, Eugene failed to turn his microphone on for this entire little segment while we were talking about the Warm Bond fire pit. So here's Eugene pouring his heart out about how the only thing he breaks is hearts, and he's saluting the Blue Angels and whatever it is that Eugene does, you know, on a day-to-day basis. I don't know, but I do apologize. We had a really fun skit here with Eugene, but his audio wasn't working, as you guys can see. So I promise you guys, we will get him in one very, very soon. So guys, in true GoPro fashion, we lost all the audio that we shot once I walked out of the house. I'm not sure what happened, but I really need to get this video out. So I'm just gonna tell you guys that Warm Bond, which is a smokeless fire pit, was kind enough to send us a fire pit for the backyard. And I'm showing you some clips, but unfortunately all the audio that I recorded here was deleted. So it really, really sucks. GoPro, it just pisses me off sometimes. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. And the only reason I'm doing this and not re-recording is because we're actually on the road to Myrtle Beach as we speak. So I'm gonna be gone for 3 weeks, and I really wanted to get this video out because Warm Bond is in the middle of a Kickstarter funding stage, and their product is awesome. Like, they were kind enough to send that over. It's a smokeless fire pit. You can put this grate on top of it, turn it into a grill. Also comes with the top. Of course, the top has a handle. I hadn't put that on yet when I shot this little portion here that you're looking at, but I've got a link down in the description box below. Make sure you guys check them out. If you are looking for a good, solid, smokeless fire pit, I will tell you guys, this is a really, really good one. Make sure you guys check them out. Like I said, they are still in a crowd. I'm not sure if it's a crowdfunding or a Kickstarter, but they were sending out some different influencers to try out. They were kind enough to send us one, and so far I've been super impressed with it. We built a couple fires in it at this point, and I hate it that I didn't get to do the whole skit with Eugene, but I promise you guys, we will get Eugene in some videos. He may be coming to South Carolina. I'm not sure if he's going to be up there or not. We'll just have to kind of play it by ear when we get up there. I know we're doing some bass fishing, so I feel like if we're doing some bass fishing and cat fishing, like if we were to go cat fishing, I almost guarantee you, Eugene's going to be there. Guys, that's all I got for you. Again, I apologize for the mess up at the end, but I really wanted to get this out because I didn't want the folks over at Warm Bond waiting another full 3 weeks for me to put a video out talking about their product, because they really have done a great job with it. So make sure y'all check them out. Another huge shout out to CJ and Artie for returning that rod. Guys, I don't think you understand how rare it is for something like that to happen. I'm so appreciative of those guys, and I'm appreciative for each and every one of you guys. As always, make sure you find a way to make somebody smile. You never know, it just might change the world. We can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon. But I ain't guaranteeing you we ain't gonna toss a line in this pond right here behind us, because you never know. Y'all take care.